Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kellina. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by this channel and just knowing what's up. So today I am doing kind of an update with me. Because there has been some big things happening behind the scene and in my life, and I wanted to share with you guys, not just to encourage you, inspire you in any way, but also for me as a member to look back on this and see where I was maybe 10 years down the line. And I thought this would be a good milestone for me to celebrate with you guys. So without any further ado, you can already tell by the title of the video, I started a business. And yes, I am a business owner and I am also a college student, and among many things I still have to do stuff at home, so I'm juggling a lot this semester. And yeah, so let's just dive into it. I'm going to start with why I started my business and what it is. My business, it's called Legit Kellina. That's everywhere on my social media platform, and I started Legit Kellina as just a name that I just, kind of thought, I was like, that sounds good. So I'm gonna use Legit Kellina, and I started that with my YouTube, and then yeah, I started really with my YouTube. And with YouTube, I started doing college videos. If you've watched me for a long time, you know that I started when I went to Penn State, and you've been here with me as I transferred to the University of Maryland to study journalism, and I am here now. Now what I really want to do with my brand, my personal brand, is to encourage young women to be confident in themselves and to believe in themselves as well, whether it be through fitness or through knowledge or through inspiration and motivation. That is what I'm here for. And I wanted to make this official because I want you guys to be on the same page as I am, and I feel like I'm moving steps and I'm not really updating you guys, and the next thing you know, everyone's asking me, whoa, what is that for? So anyway, but yeah, I just wanted to share that I started my business because I was an insecure girl from I don't know, for as long as I can remember. I think it started in middle school, really. And it's just my personal story. I was always made fun of in school, and I never felt good enough. And I was always struggling with my body image going to high school. And I was in a competitive track team, and I just didn't get the sense of community that I was looking for, and I felt alone a lot of the times in my environment and always out of place, especially because I am an immigrant. That is a whole other story that I would get into in the near future. But being an immigrant really made me feel like an outsider in a lot of the places that I was going to. First, because I have a different accent, if you guys have noticed that. Some of you don't notice, but I do have an accent, and I am from Cameroon, and being from Cameroon coming to the US is a completely different culture shock that I had, and I never quite felt in place. And when I went to high school, when I was doing competitive track, I just, like I said, I felt alone. Even though I was in a group, in a track team, I felt alone. And so I decided that I don't want to feel this way, okay? I wanted to work out. I like running because I've been running since I was little with my dad. We would go on weekends run, partly because I didn't want to do chores at home because my mom was doing that with my sister. But anyway, that is just a side story. But I really started to fall in love with running and just being active and seeing the joy that it brings to people, and it brought to me personally. And I was like, I want more of those endorphins. So when I joined the track team and I didn't quite get that, I started going to the gym by myself, and I would go run on the treadmill. And somehow my message shifted from wanting to do this because it makes me feel good to, oh my gosh, I need to do this so I can be skinny, so I can appeal to other people. And I think that was an insecurity of mine because I never felt accepted the way that I was. I never felt, even though I did have a very supportive family, it was a me thing inward that I was dealing with, and no one really knew that. And so I started exercising a lot, and also eating a lot, because when you lose energy, you also eat a lot. And my diet was really, really bad. This is a different video, but I'm just telling you guys a little bit of background. I'm going to tell my, my fitness story in a different way, but because my business is related to fitness, I wanted to include a little bit of background so you guys know what I mean. And so, my mindset shifted from wanting to get active to suddenly wanting to become, skinny. And especially with social media and not having enough representation on media about, other body types that were celebrated. And so I felt like I had to fit in one box. So, I struggled with that through, even through halfway through college. And it wasn't until last year that I called one of my friends. I don't even think that she knows this, but if you see this, I don't know if you will know that it's you, but I called a friend one time and she was just, bawling out and talking to me about her insecurities and how she struggles with body image. And my heart just broke. It was just so heavy, and I really wanted to help her. And also because a lot of my friends were always like looking up to me like, hey, how do you do this? Like, you're so fit and blah, blah, blah. And even though I appreciated those comments, I always wanted to tell them that they were beautiful. They didn't have to be like me to feel fit or to feel beautiful, because I still had my own struggles. And so just having that recurring thought happened to me, just having that, other of my female friends telling me that, they were struggling with the body image and they wish they could look like me. And having that one friend, that one conversation, you guys, this is why it's so important to confess to people. It's so important to call up your friends and ask them how they are, because you never know what someone is going through. And if you can be that person that is going to call a friend randomly, even if they don't call you, say, hey, how are you doing? You never know what you can do to someone else's life. And not even that, but she changed my life. And I don't even think she knows that she changed my life, because at that moment when she told me, I was like, I have to do something about this. I have to, because there's way too many girls in this world that suffered the same kind of pain that I had when I was younger, of looking a certain way to feel beautiful. And really that has really stuck with me, and I really wanted to do something about it. And so that's why I started to looking into what could I do to carry my message in this world, what could I do to bring value to this world. And so that's that's how I started blogging, because I love writing and I'm a journalism major. So I was like, this is perfect. I can just start writing blogs and tell my friends about it, and really hope that my words can at least encourage them, because I have, gone through that period and I am now in a much, much better place. And my mission in life is to help other girls that, are going through the same struggle. And so I started as a blog, and I started writing weekly on my blog. And I'm still active on my Instagram, not quite as I was last summer, but I really started having that into mind. And so this is where it's coming today. And it has been 7 months officially, I believe, since I started my business. And it is not easy. I'm going to tell you guys, it's not easy having school, starting a business, being at home, helping out with having chores here at home, having a capstone on campus, all of that. And last semester I had an internship too. It is definitely not easy, but I want to bring this to you guys to tell you that you can do anything that you set your mind to. If you have an idea, if you have some piece of wisdom that you can bring to the world, bring it as you are. It doesn't have to be perfect. And I always have to remind myself that I don't need to have it all figured out. It just brings a peace of mind if you tell yourself, I'm gonna come as I am, and I'm going to help somebody else, because that is what I want to do with this channel, and that is what I want to focus on, to really help empower you guys to be confident in your own body. And my keyword here is confident, because I was never a confident person in my life. I never, that is a whole different videos, but there's so many things to touch on here. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this to you guys is because doing this business has really helped me grow so much more and mature so much more. And sometimes it is kind of difficult to juggle all that, but I am managing by the grace of God. And I just wanted to share this with you guys. If it inspires you in any way, you can start your own business when you're in college. You don't have to wait around to have a job. You can literally do anything that you set your mind to. And along with that, I do have a very pleasant surprise. If you guys have seen my first video in January where I kind of had like a poetic cinematic video when I was saying that my first goal was to become a group fitness instructor, and it is my pleasure to announce that, can we get a round of applause? I got my certificate to become a group fitness instructor, and so I am now going to be teaching Zumba classes. I haven't set the schedule yet, but I will let you guys know when I teach Zumba, because it just brings me a lot of happiness, and I want to bring happiness into this world, whether it be through motivating content that I will put on my channel, or through dancing, or through working out, exercising, just living life. I really want you guys to have a happy life, a joyful life, a fulfilling life, and really love your life, because I'm loving my life where I'm at. And yes, there are moments when I struggle, but I don't let that deter me. I don't let that hold me back, and I hope you guys do the same too. And know that bad times are going to come in life, but you need to learn how to pick yourself up. And yeah, so I just really wanted to share this accomplishment with you guys, not to say that I'm better than anyone else, but just to inspire you, just to encourage you wherever you are in your journey. If you're a college student and you want to start a business, it's not impossible. You can do it. Seriously. And I really want to encourage you to do that. And I am going to share with you guys my journey as, you know, I start this business from the ground up, even though I have already started. Just gonna tell you guys the process and my vision for this channel and for my business. And so that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm super excited where this channel and my business is going to go. And also, if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter and you would like to keep up with what I'm doing, motivating content in your fitness journey, make sure to click the link below. You can get a free workout checklist that I made, that it's very simple, and you can just do it anywhere without any equipment, and you know, get going, stay active, stay legit. Also, I wanted to explain something about stay legit. Why do I say legit, Kellina? Because legit to me means authentic. And as someone who has always wanted to blend in with the crowd and, you know, following the trends, I was like, I'm going to be my own person and want to inspire you guys to be authentic, and that is why I say stay legit. Make sure to subscribe to my newsletter, grab the free workout checklist, or you can also purchase my first product. It is called Busy Gal Workout Kit, where you have workout exercises that I laid it all for you guys so that you can still have an active life. I hope that you guys grab it, and that would mean a lot to me. If you want to support my business as I go on this journey, feel free to do that. I really appreciate you. And if you do, let me know in the comments down below that you got it. I'll probably know. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful day, evening, night, wherever you are, and stay legit. Other announcements, I have so much to say. And also, I, you know, let my hair out. Girls, it looks so nice. Oh, can we just have a round of applause for this? Anyway, I did have one more thing to say, but I forgot. Yeah, oh,